Good evening. This is Christine Crowell here, and welcome to the channel. And I just want to say, wow, thank you for being here. And let's just talk about this again. Gold reevaluation, what this means, because silver prices are now new. It's up and coming, so things are really changing. Stay to the end because there is a free guide included. So I want to share with you some of the history behind gold and silver, because a lot of us don't really think about what the history is of the gold and silver, for example. So gold reevaluation, it is a critical topic right now. We're seeing it all the time. So it's good for us to explore the potential of the new monetary system that we are now all being faced with, because we know that cash is being devalued. So now gold and silver is really becoming the new monetary system, and according to experts as well. And I truly believe that that is the case as well. So adjusting the value of gold can significantly influence global financial dynamics and economic stability. You're hearing of it all the time, fortnots, people having gold delivered to them, for example, banks requesting for their gold to be delivered back to them, Federal Reserves, central banks, everyone's buying gold, governments are buying gold and silver around the world, for example. And even more so, they're buying they're buying silver, which is obviously that is a very high indicator that it's going to create silver to go up. So this is why I'm doing so many videos, because I believe that we're not doing enough wealth building strategies. We're not doing enough investments in ourselves, for example, for whatever reason. So historically, gold has been the safe haven and a standard for current valuation. But what about silver? What about silver? Everyone's talking about gold, 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 because gold, everyone wears gold more than silver. Everyone buys gold more than silver. But yet silver looks just as good. So why is gold looking more appealing to people than silver, for example? So like I said, gold has been the safe haven for a very long time and standard currency as well. But while gold takes center stage, which it is, and silver is like the poor relative that historically played a critical complementary role to gold. Understanding gold reevaluation, for example, is a necessity to a broader perspective that includes silver as its value and utility that it can actually bring significantly. It really has changed the gold status now today. So we're going to be diving into this topic and what it means for investors like you. And I also want to say to you that I am not a financial advisor. So please do seek financial advice. I'm giving you information that is from financial experts, but also from analysis and things like that from stock market people. This is the information that is readily available on the internet that anybody can access, for example. But the reason why I'm talking about this so much is because I know that when we was doing gold and silver parties, for example, we were making money from that and turning it into gold bars, for example, coins, silver bars, silver coins. So this is the reason why I'm talking about it so much, because I know that this does work because I've done it myself. And it is a cheaper way to buy gold and silver, scrap gold and silver, as opposed to buying from, the larger organizations, which is fine. And, I'm not saying to do it the way I did it. It depends how much money you've got available. Okay, so this is another reason, because there are some amazing products out there, and I will mention them in this video as well. So I'm going to talk to you about the historical role of what gold and silver in monetary systems. So imagine gold and silver has been a central part in our lives, haven't they? For centuries, for example, we always hear of gold and silver. So gold has been revered for its rarity and also its accessibility, used in everyday transactions. Back in late 1800s, for example, the major shift, which is called the Coin Act 1873, effectively really demonetized the silver. Okay, so leading to its decline as a currency standard. The shift made gold the primary metal in monetary systems and contributed as well to the economic disparities as well. So understanding this historical shift is crucial to grasping the future role in the financial landscape. So gold and silver ratio, I spoke about it in the videos, for example. And the video, I'll put it up here once this video processes. I'll put the video up here as a video for you to watch, but do check it out. I'll even put the link here just so it's quick after I finish this video, for example. But the video I was talking about, and I showed you the graphs, etc. There's also going to be a video available tomorrow morning, where I show you the video that I talked about the other day, and it's got the graphs with it, for example. And just basically saying, what about silver? Why is no one buying silver? Because silver is becoming a very strong asset that is being demanded all around the world. So it is significant, because when gold values shift, silver often follows. So I'll say that again. So gold is shifting and it drags silver along with it. They go, it's like a magnet. Yeah. So if gold is revalued, silver could see a dramatic shift, which is what we're starting to see, the increase, restoring its premise in the monetary system for investors. Understanding this ratio can offer valuable insights into the market confidence and economic trends. Billionaires, millionaires are ordering silver by the ton. Not ounces, but by the tons. They're ordering tons of silver bars, coins. They're ordering, it's just running out of the vaults as fast as possible. All of these vaults are being drained, for example. Like in the UK, the Americans asked for their gold and silver, so it's going over to the States, for example. But you can't get it instantly when it's in a vault, because you have to wait a number of weeks for it to be ready, for it to be given to you, for example. So that's why a lot of people are kind of making sure that they've got silver and gold, for example, bars and coins, readily available in case they need it. Because we know that the dollar, pound, etc. currency is going down in value. So investors are understanding this ratio and that it can offer valuable insights into the market. So let's look at the lessons from, for example, Germany many years ago, how gold and silver held their value. So imagine stacks of devalued currencies. Imagine you got a wheelbarrow full of pounds, for example, or dollars, for example, and it's taking all of that to buy a loaf of bread. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? It would be unbelievable. But I'm giving you an example here. So history has already shown us what happens when currency collapses. So take the German story in early 1920s. The hyperinflation wiped out the value of their currency, but gold and silver retained its worth. People who held onto those precious metals were able to preserve their wealth despite the economic downturn and turmoil. So studying historical patterns, which is what I've been doing lately, helps us to understand how gold and silver functions as safe havens in times of crisis. So how gold reevaluation could affect silver prices here. So if gold is revalued, will silver follow? Historically, when gold prices rise significantly, silver also increases demand, as many investors see it as an affordable alternative. But silver isn't just a monetary metal, it also is industrial applications in technology, solar energy, for example, electronics, electric vehicles, solar panels, for example, AI chips, AI chips, technology. There's so many things that silver is used for. It's it's a dual purpose, not just to wear, not just to hold, not just to, it's for industrial as well, manufacturing. So, but bear in mind, there's only so many gold mines globally around the world, for example. So this silver mine, the mines around the world globally, it is depleting. So in 20 to 25 years, there may not be any more silver unless they find these mines. So they've got to start looking and searching for these mines. And we hear people say drill, 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 for example. But we've got to find where these silver mines are, for example.